The standard banner is rigged in Genshin Impact. Well, at least kind of. And how? That's what I'm gonna tell you today. However, before we begin, very importantly, know that we are not the programmer for MiHoYo. We cannot guarantee this is how the banner works. So what is this, just clickbait? Well, kind of, but no. So there's something in the world called statistics, which is the process of collecting data and then making a conclusion that explains how the data is distributed. Over time, there is a huge amount of Chinese players and whales that have been collecting data and finally come up with this conclusion. Now, what's interesting is that Keqing Main has also been collecting whales data and similarly come up with a very similar conclusion, thus making the statistic analysis very solid. While we're at this important information, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Twitch, and I'll see you guys to playtest EULA tonight. Also, I have a Discord now. Now, while statistic is how we find out all of this conclusion, including how people will find out that pity start at 75 and not at 90, we can skip over all the statistics because I know you don't understand shit, so enroll in statistic course today. Anyway, how gacha work in Genshin is that when you do a pull, it will first check if you are at a pity and will assign either a 4-star character or a 5-star character if you are at the pity. Then it will check if this is a rate up characters. So for example, if you hit a 5 stars, it will say, am I gonna give you a rate up 5 stars or am I not gonna give you a rate up 5 stars? Or potentially 4 stars. Now, if you do get a rate up characters or things, then it will just give you that result and that's it. This is probably how you expect it to work, and so there's nothing special here. But what most interesting is that if you do hit a non-rate up pull, there's actually a averaging system that people did not know about. Now, of course, when it comes to standard banner, everything is equal chance, there's no rate up at all. So that's why this affects mostly about the standard banner. And you might have guessed it, this averaging system essentially ensures that you get equal number of weapon and character, or at least close to a 50-50 ratio. To be precise, this is how it works. In 270 row, you must obtain at least 1 5-star weapon and 1 5-star characters. Similarly, in 30 row, you must obtain a 4-star character but also at least 1 4-star weapon. Since 30 row is free heart pity for 4-star item and 270 is free heart pity for 5-star item, it is unlikely that you have free character or free weapon in a row unless you're really lucky and do not hit pity that often. Now, this does not mean that it is not possible, however, it is very unlikely since the rule just states that it's within 30 rows. So if you somehow get like really lucky, you can of course break the streak. But over time, you should expect to average out. A lot of people in my chat say this does line up with their history, so let's check my history and see how this line up. Now, we can go over this quickly, but characters, weapon, character, weapon, weapon. So the next one could be a weapon because these are back to back. It could be a characters. And I got a weapon. Okay, so the next one is almost guaranteed to be a characters because you need to balance it out. And of course, characters. So far, you see how it's balancing out because I got weapon, character, or character, weapon, 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 weapon. So I have to balance out by rolling slightly more characters, and the game gave me 2 characters. Next one could be a weapon, or could be a characters. More likely to be a weapon. Okay, weapon here. And next one, like maybe a characters, could still be a weapon. Characters, okay, and then a weapon. You can see the so far like it's almost following a pattern of weapon, character, although not guaranteed because the rules say within 30 rows, but like looking on average that I have similar amount of weapon and characters. Okay, characters, and again because I rolled it additional weapon before, so it balanced out here. Immediately followed by a weapon again. So again, streaks of free are possible but unlikely. And then another weapon. So next one should be a characters because I got 2 weapons in a row here. And indeed, we got a character, a Bennett. And finally, a weapon. Now, looking at the 5 stars, I got a Skyward Spine here. And the previous, I believe I got a character, which is Chi-Chi. Yep, I got a Chi-Chi. So you can see for the 4 stars and the 5 stars, I got more or less equal number of weapon and character. In fact, let's total it up and see. Okay, so going through, we have 1 character, 1 weapon, 2 character. This is 3 weapon, 5,000 count, 4 weapon, and then 4 characters. Very balancing out. 5 weapon, 5 character, 6 weapon, 6 character, 7 character, and 7 weapon. You can see it's again very balancing. 8 weapon right here, 8 character right here, and then 9 weapons. So you can see my character to weapon ratio are split right 50-50. Now, however, this is a very small sample size overall. I don't know how many rows this is. This is only 121 rows. So it is a very small sample size. However, this pattern is present in even Whale's gacha artifact or Whale gacha history, where they have thousands if not more of rows. So you can expect to get equal number of characters and weapon overall because of the balancing system in Genshin. And of course, this also affects the 5 stars. So you can see I rolled a Chi-Chi here, and then I rolled a weapon on my next one. Now, suppose that I rolled a weapon here instead. So I have 2 weapons in a row in 114 rows. So it's a very lucky rolls. But however, I can expect my next one to be a 5-star character, or I should expect my next one to be a 5-star character. Now, of course, there's no guarantees, since again, the rules only say in 270 rows, you obtain 1 weapon and 1 character at least. So since I do have a small number of rows, then my next one could still be another weapon, but it's just very likely to be a character instead. Anyway, that's it for this video. Just a quick head up on how there is actually a average system in the center banner, which of course is not described in the game itself. That's it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time.